Hi guys, it's Kelly Snow. I gotta flip through here and I don't know how it's gonna work until I look at my other camera because this book is huge and I have to make sure it's in frame. It's one of those. So, it's funny. So, let me go over to my channel and. Oh, there I am. Shoot. Okay. So I just have to make sure like the camera's okay because otherwise I gotta pull it down and rearrange and all this. You know what I mean? Because flip throughs are different than projects. And I was doing projects yesterday. So let's see. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Let me see now when I get my iPad out of the way. Hi, how are you? I'm trying to see if we think this flip through is going to be okay this far away, but I might pull it down a little bit so we can see the details, but I flail my arms so much that I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be, but we'll try it out. Move out of the way. Good boy. So, it's humongous. And some of my glue is still wet. I can't even wait. Can't even wait. Oh, thanks, Dale. Well, this goes inside the pocket. But I glued this and I made a little hinge right here. And now I'm not sure if I if I glued it down and it doesn't work or what. I'm just waiting. Like, I just want to make sure my glue is dry before I try to stuff this huge thing in there. You know what I mean? But anyways, it's huge. It's bigger than my ruler. Well, maybe it's just as big as my ruler. 12 by something. 8, I think it is. Or bigger, yeah. 8.5. It's really big and heavy. I don't even know how much shipping on this is going to be, but I got a free ship on this anyways. I'll probably have to send it in a large flat rate box, and then hi Carissa, hi Elaine. Yeah, I decided not to go with any of that fringe. I think this is good enough. Like, it doesn't need any more, and this, it's just so decorated that it's ridiculous. So anyway, so it's hardcover. I did a 4, what's the stitch called when it's 4 instead of 3 in the pamphlet? You know what I mean? I did 4 because I knew this was going to be big and heavy. And it is. So, so anyway, this is in the front pocket. I did I ink around the edge, and this is a really thick tapestry. This stuff comes in it's in my shop in the boho kits, because it's a really good like backdrop. It's like gold, and it's just good. It's got lots of texture and stuff. And then I use this curtain right here with the fringe underneath, and then I put some lace on the top, and this ribbons in my shop seam binding, and my little envelopes, and I put my K inside, so you knew it was me. And then this comes out. It's a little sewing machine, little pink sewing machine, and then my 2 layers of balls on the side. It's kind of fun. Anyway, I'm going to move this over because I'm going to show you this first. What comes in the front pocket. This is going to take a while, so there's a lot of buildables in here, like lots of them. And this book really means a lot to me. There's a lot of things in here that I'll tell you as I go through, but a lot of it's just so sentimental to me that it's really going to be tough for me to get through this. So anyways, so this is a sewing kit that's listed in my shop. It's pretty cool. It's just the digital printout. I don't know, it's a couple dollars, you know how they are. And then I put some muslin and stuff over it and sewed all around and decorated it all up. And I put something on the back here. I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, so I made this little sewing kit out of it. It's an actual sewing kit from one of my, you know, ephemeras you get in your sewing things. And we were at a swap meet or something. And I found it in a thing, you know, and I bought it or whatever. And I copy, you know, do what I do to it. And then I cut the little slits in here. And I put this ephemera in here. I think it's Tsunami Rose. And so it looks like a sewing kit. I don't know. I just think it's really cool. And then it's got little pockets, which is just cool. And I just think it's cool. And then I lined it with the muslin, right? And then I put a journal on the back. And this is, well, I used mostly Tim Holtz paper. And then I used a couple of other kinds. But I like this gold. Oh, it's a little gold. And then it has some pretties in it. I love this because I loved this paper so much. I didn't want to, it kind of matches, you know, and stuff. And this has got the sewing machine on the front and the rulers. I just think that's cool. And then these are the tri-fold time cards. They're in my shop if you need them. So it opens and opens. Here's a piece of lamb leather from one of my, you know, vintage jackets that I got. And then just some ticket stubs from alteration tags. And there's that paper again I love. Can write on there. And then here's the little journal. It's cute. It's got some bunch of old papers in it. Kind of like, I'll show you how this works now. It's kind of fun because it's got the 2 envelope flaps. And I decorated it up with the scraps of the paper and the matching little yellow flowers. And so they're vintage envelopes and they're inked up and stuff, and they flip up this way. They got a cool hinge. And then they both have different alteration tags inside of them. One of them has the string, one of them doesn't. This is a men's alteration tag. So here's the story with the journal, okay? I'm going to tell you in a minute here, I guess. It's kind of fun. But anyway, the scissors and the stripes, and here's the little journal I sewed in. And then here's another little journal I sewed in. Here's a little tuck spot. This is just coffee stain paper that I, see, now I'm not sure. Does this camera need to be closer? I just don't know. But anyways, I cut the edge so it's all pretty and it's just coffee stained, you know. Then in the middle, there's some more like faux leather and just a card. And so it's just cute, you know. And so that folds all up and just, you know, another mechanism. Me and my mom like to make mechanisms, you know. So it's kind of fun. And then, this shuts both. When you put the ribbon on, it shuts both this and the thing in the back. And then it fits in the front pocket here. And there's a lot of these big, I got a lot of big stuff in here. So this is really just humongous, really, honestly. Honestly, it's too big, really. It's just, but I still made it so that we could still use it. So I'm going to put a book under there because it won't lay right if I don't while I'm showing it. So anyway, we'll go in. This is a bunch of different colors of seam binding from my shop. It's real pretty, and I inked it up and stuff. And then I'll tell you the story here. And then I just want to mention too, because I got it sitting right here, you know, this is all vintage muslin. All my muslin is always vintage. I never store buy any of it. So, not that it matters, but it kind of does. It kind of does to me. Like, I won't buy it store bought, you know. So anyway, I inked up the edges, and so it's like truthfully vintage here. Alright, so I gotta move this. This is kind of major. And I don't want to ruin anything because I just glued. So I'm just making sure. But we'll see. Okay, so right away. So, okay, so I made this out of a Sears and Roebuck's catalog from I don't know when. 18 or 19 something. You know what I mean? And I am making this book as if the woman who owns this book either owns, like more like her husband owns, and she kind of works at the tailor shop. And so it's sewing, but it's not all. It's kind of like men's. I don't know. It's really cool. So there's like ribbons and bows, but it's mostly like, I don't know. I'll just show you. It's really cool. I love this book so much. And like I said, it has so many things in it that are extremely awesome. Not even that I made. That's why I'm saying my friends made a lot, some of this stuff and whatever. And so it's just good. So anyways, I got to show you because, all right. So the inside front, I always like to build something really cool. Me and my mom both like to do that. And then I just put this bag back here so you can see, like, you can, you know what I mean? Just because you can. So I just put an altered file folder in the front here. Let me see something. All right. So I just cut the folder and then I flipped it around and put it on here and I made a pocket out of it. So this is a pretty cool men's alteration tag. It's really cute with the little pins. These are in my shop, and Tim Holtz paper, and the tags are in my shop too. You can rip the bottom off too. That's what some of these in here are. Then I just used the snap closure thing that I got. And it says leading tailor right on there. This is Tim Holtz paper. And this, I can't remember, in the background, shoot. Can't remember what it is. And so it opens up, and then I just have a little stub there from one of the alteration tags, and I put in some Tim Holtz ephemera. If the person who, this is listed in my shop, by the way, I just listed it. It's the link's in the description box. And then this is really cool because there's like so much stuff in here. All right, so this piece right here is actually from a stamp collector's box, and it's got all these little pockets in it, and it's actually for collecting stamps, but I put in, little pieces of tsunami rose, little sewing things, and tickets with little sewing and tags and receipts and little mini tags and just all this, right? Sewing stuff. And it flips over, and I made a little pocket here. And this is an old needle book. And you open that up, and it has it's full of needles, so watch out. All the little compartments are all full of needles. It slides out. This is a little pocket I sewed around. So I love this. And then I took my alteration tags. I made pockets out of them, and I just flipped it up like this. And I ripped this part off. And then I flipped this up like this and glued it on like that, right? Then I saved these for the hinges and different stuff, So I just have, my mom made these little tags. So here we go with the sentiment, okay? Just a little seam binding piece and some Tim Holtz ephemeras. And look, you can put stuff back there too if you want. I didn't glue it all the way. So it's just a cute piece right away. That's really fun. I love it. Hope you can see it good enough. Do you guys think you can? Here, I gotta see if I can turn the comments on or what's going on here. There we go. Now I can see. You guys think I should bring the camera in closer? Let me know, because I would like to hear your opinion, because now I lost my own self. There we go. You can see it good? Okay. Sometimes I just wonder if I should be in closer. Oh my goodness. I keep doing that. Sorry, you guys. I know that's annoying. Okay, so then this is going to flip down. And it's clipped here. I'm going to put it on right now. And I have to wait for my camera to catch up to me because I can't see anything yet, so. Sorry to be annoying, but I have to wait because I can't see. But I know you can probably see this. But we'll see. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so men's fine dress shirts, right? And it says we can fit short and stout and tall and slim and all this, yeah. And so I put in, I'm just inking something right here. Because I got these cute little ribbon and lace things and they go in here and I forgot. Forgot them, but they're sitting right here, so I got to put them in. Because this is a pocket. Put it all around and inked it up. I cut this out of the Tim Holtz stuff. And then I made another piece that it glues onto. And then it's got gussets on the side. I put gussets in because I was trying to fit that front piece. The big piece that I showed you in the beginning kind of might fit in here if you take some of this stuff out. But anyways, I put in a couple of my envelopes that are in the shop. They're coffee stained, script stamps, stamps. Sewn with white thread. These are in my shop too. And the music stamp is in my shop too. And then I put Tim Holtz ephemera on the flops and I left them empty, and you can put whatever you want in them. And then some pictures of men in suits. Vintage pictures of men in suits. And then this part is cool. It comes out. It's a vellum envelope I made. Just sewed around and glued it on there, but I love it. And then this is just like a belly band type of thing for this. So it slides in. And then on the bottom of it, I don't know if you'll be able to even see it. Let me see if I can move my camera a little bit. On the bottom right here, there's these little envelopes. 2 little envelopes. And they have like little shirts in them from the kit. So it's just really big. And then I gotta catch up to myself. It clips and then it flips this way. So you can journal in here. And then it's got like shirts on there. You can see the pattern there. And then it's got a sewed here, coffee stained tablet for journaling. Big tablet back here too. And that all clips down. And you can clip that in there too. But I do love this paper because it's got pink flowers and the pink girl. There is some washes of girls stuff in here, but a lot of this beginning is like men's, but there's women's too right here. And then this says Merchant Tailor right on it, so it's kind of cool. Right, and then this is a little pocket. And then you can put stuff in this bag back here. And then, oh, I forgot to tell you. And put it on here even. What did I do? I didn't even do it. Psh. All right, so this is on Velcro. So that you can take this out and it has its own ribbon, but I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it on here. Because if I try to pull this up, I don't know. Don't like it. I glued this on here. with Velcro feet so we could take it off, but not sure if I want to. I'll decide. I was going to take it off because there's a closure that'll close around it, but I don't know. I might still just glue it down. I haven't decided yet, I guess. I don't know. It makes it so bulky, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know which one messed up, mine or... No, it looks like it was just mine. Okay. All right, so try it again. My iPad messed up, so I can't see anything. Okay, so now I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. This one came off, so if this came off that easy, I might just take these off and glue it down. Because I put a lot of glue on here, and if it doesn't stick, then I am not going to mess it. Look, it came right off. So, looks like I'm going to take this off and glue it down. So, I'm not having that. So, forget it. It's not removable. We're not removing this. Well, sometimes you don't know until it sits around for a while what's going to happen, you know. So, that's kind of good that I seen that. So, anyway, like I said, it's got the 4-hole stitch. And then some of these have muslin middles. This paper is so delicate that I put matte medium over it so that it's sealed up, and then I backed it with another paper, and then I sewed all the way around. And then this section right here was just words. So on a lot of the book here, I glued in something right here. And so this is the first thing. This I did not make. Somebody else made this. There's a lot of stuff in here that I did not make. The group girls made, and that's why this is so sentimental. Pages I constructed. This is the coolest book. I can't even help it. I'm just saying. I love it so much. So there's a pretty little tag in here. And it's just a little journal, and it's very delicate and pretty. Pale pinks and greens, and she's got some roses down here. And look, I got Burns. I'm baking bread. Yeah, I know what. Right, Elaine? Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure it was going to work, and it's been sitting here glued for a while, and so... Little white, little bag journal. Isn't it cute? Yeah, if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. I just tried it. No big deal. When I was gluing them on there, I was telling you guys I didn't like it because it's just too fat. It's just too thick, and it's so bulky. So that made up my mind right there. Then I'm happy. So I'll just glue it down. I got a couple little things to do to it yet, but I just want to get this flip through done and put it in my store. I'm doing Christmas, so the only thing I have left to do is just little things. I'll show you on my way through what I'm doing. And so I backed this with coffee stained paper, and then I just inked it up with Tim Holtz and sewed around, and I left it plain for journaling because there's a lot of stuff in here. So I want you to have a few pages to journal on, you know. So let's see which one's making the glare. Let's see. That one? Can't tell yet because I'm behind in the... Doing my flip through, babe. Then I'll be done. I know. Well, it's fall.
They're not really changing color.
Is it still glaring? I can't see. Oh well, still glared. Anyway. All right, so this is one of those pages that is weird because it's a Franken page, and so I sewed in an envelope, sewed in the card. There's a hidden envelope right here. There's a hidden Rolodex right here, and so it's kind of cool. So if you lift this up, then you can see then somebody made this. This is Julie Bulky made this, and I think she waxed it right here too, but she's got another thing in here too, and then this pulls out. There's a couple things in here, looks like. I didn't make this either, but there's no name on this one, so I have no idea who it is. But they're really pretty journaling cards, and it's got a muslin thing and a flowers and stuff. So it's really pretty, and I love that I constructed all of this into the page. Like it's, you know, sewn in. And then this is sewn on top. And then there's a little tuck spot right here. It's a Rolodex, and I just put a tag and like this really old die cuts in there. So I just stuck that in there. Hi. And then here's a window from the envelope on the other side, one of the tickets for my shop, and just a cute card sewn in. And then you can see here on the side there's a little bump, there's a tab. It's from a file folder that's on the other side, but there's a hidden pocket here. So there's like all kinds of cool stuff in here. Little tags and cool things hidden all around in this book. This is a real, I love this book so much. Oh my god. I couldn't put any more in it. It's so full that you might as well just forget it. So I just left this one plain. It's got matte medium over it, and it's a Sears and Roebuck catalog, you know, order form, which is cool. I don't know what year it is. I'm looking to see if it says. I forget. Anyway, I made one of these little boots and sewed it right here and put some gold gilding polish on it and stuck a little Tim Holtz thing on here. And this is a big, tall coin envelope with all kinds of fun stuff inside. I'll leave it for surprises, and then some trim, and then there's a junk mail envelope. Would you please, please? I'm in the middle of Flipter. I know. And then there's, you can see from the other side the little tags that's in here. Somebody made this one. It's really cute, and the little envelope's got a little note, I think. Yeah, it's all, this is from a tablecloth. Then this one flips up, that's a card. And then there's a Rolodex inside, and then a thank you so much, honey. There's a lot of stuff in here. This is going to take a while. And then this, one of my little grunged up and gilded up and stamped up, you know, bots. These are cute. And then it's got another little butterfly in it from Diana Beads. She's not even in group. Somebody sent this to me from another group. She got it as a gift. But it's got little sewing stuff around it and the little butterflies. I don't know. It's just cute. So I thought I'd put that together. So that's the third spot that butterflies had in its little life. And then here's one of my wax seals from my shop. It's a Rolodex sewn in for a tuck spot. And then here's the, hi Kathy. And then here's the side pocket tag. It's really fun. And then here's another one of my little just writing spots folded up. Wax seal, and it just tucks in here. So I just like this page. It's got all this stuff to do. Right? And then these pages are, you know, full length, so it's 12 inches. Sewn around and inked up with vintage photo or ground espresso. And this one has all kinds of fun stuff. I did a video on this. It's got toile on it, which I like. Glossy accents, script stamp, sewn around. It's a little notepad, toile, and it says toile here on the stamp. And there's a journaling card inside. Little notes, muslin, and Martha Stewart punched little tablet. And you just go like that. And there's another sewing machine dealio. Because like I said, this woman either, I think it's more like her husband owned it and like she worked, you know, there. So she's got pieces of the shop stuff there, you know. Photograph album, Tim Holtz thing. And then this flips this way. This is all wax, Tim Holtz stuffed cheesecloth, and layered up, you know, and then you can see the page in the back, all Franken sewed, and then I just ripped a big piece of this red to go in the front. You can put it in anyway, whatever you want. However it goes. They're huge and heavy. These pages are huge and heavy. So I kind of put in this blue, kind of looks like wallpaper all the way through, and I had a couple of tags with bingo on them, and I just thought they were cute and wanted to put them in. This one's really pretty. This one's Kathy Olson made, and I just think it's cute. And here's another bingo girl. Little vintage bingos, little stuffies, and just stuff, you know, big ones. These are big. This one's actually double-sided. It's gorgeous. And this side has dragonflies. I was going to save it for one of my dragonfly butterfly books, but it goes so good on the other side. It's just beautiful. I think this one was Debbie Engdahl from Group. It's just so pretty. And there's a key and buttons, and these are in my shop, and just everything. See how I sewed it all together? All these are all pieces and scraps I had. So I put both bingo girls in there. Yeah, she did a good job on those. And I left my plain journaling pages, and then it's got muslin, like I said, vintage muslin strips. And these are heavy pages. Here's the Angie Hayden page. Angie Hayden's in Group. We've been copying her stuff all week long. We're going to work on her tags next. But this is just so much stuff right here. I can't even... I'm exhausted just looking at it because I know I've been working at this all week. Yep, this is the Angie page. This is why this means so much to me. Like, this probably took her... I don't even know how long, you guys. It's a ridiculous amount of work what she put in here. It really is. Like the metal, and then she colored the girl, and she sewed on here, and there's lots of layers, and she did the bag, and then we got the Tim Holtz little slot tag. Just everything is just matchy, and like, these are little altered playing cards. They're just so cute. And these were stickers from my shop that were making these again this week. They're really fun. It's just so cute. These are in my shop, and she's got this plaid and floral fabric through the whole thing. She did all kinds of stuff to it. And I left it empty because because I wanted to show you this stuff. Like, we can totally put it in there after I show it to you, you know, but there's just so many things. Look how cute this is. Just every single thing. There's a little envelope on here that opens. It's got a little letter inside. I love this. Tim Holtz, just like a scraps, a picture and tickets and just receipts and just key, and the key matches, you know, and everything. We're going to make this week. And we're going to make this one too. I've been kind of doing it in Group because Angie's like a group member. So, I don't know. But anyway, I've been doing it in both double-sided. So that's just really cute. It's just a ton of work in here. So you can put stuff in the back too. I never know where to go. If I should do it in Group or if I should do it in YouTube. Or I don't know. But everybody in Group knows they're in Group, so. So this is a tag we'll be doing this week. She's got several tickets back here. Hearts, paper, book pages. I mean, when she sewed, she even put little stars on the end of these threads. Like, serious business right here. Look at the little confetti at the end of her stitches. This is stitched right here, and then we got these little these little things hanging out. And then she put, you know, the tulle and just layers and layers. These are in my shop. All heart buttons. I have a pack. They're just so cute. And there's the plaid. And then the back. I know. She just did such a good job. This is a little journal inside here. And just stuffies, you know, tickets. And just just, you know, beyond everything, you know. So I made a little pocket to put it in. You can do that or put it in the bag, whatever. And then she made this. I know, she's just beyond amazing. Like, I can't even. All right, Tim Holtz, Tim Holtz, Tim Holtz, Tim Holtz. And it all matches and coordinates this fabric over top of, and she sewed in a snap. We've been doing these all week too. She sewed in a snap, and you open it up, and it's a journaling spot. Right? And it's all inked up and sewn and everything. Not sewn, inked up and glued. And she's sewn in the snap. I know we've been making these all week. Have you seen them? I've been doing videos on them. Oh my gosh, I love them. I've been making a whole bunch of them. I have to. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Kat. Doesn't that look pretty? I know. She did so good. It just makes the whole thing, doesn't it? And I have so many. That's why this book means so much to me. There's so many of these in here from you guys. It's ridiculous. Then on this side, I love this. And this is just really heavy, though, because it's got... So I think I am going to put this in the bag. Leave this here. Because on this, I've done this before. I sew in a trifold time card right on here. And I made a little journal right on here, which I love. And I made a tuck spot. So there's a card behind, and you just open it up. And like I said, she probably works at a men's tailor shop, or her husband owns one and she works there. So I kind of like made this geared like kind of with men's stuff, which I love. I think it's really cool. I got buttons on here. That's vellum and one of the receipts. And this is an upside down alteration tag I made a pocket out of, and sewing thing, and Tim Holtz. And I cut this off the tape, you know, and then I sewed a journal in here with black wax thread. I got genuine postcard. He's a little tuck spot right here. You can put stuff. Another little suit. And here's a like a scrappy tablet. And here's the tuck spot. And there's your time card in the back you can write on. And then it opens up again. I don't know. I got to catch myself up. See if you can see. Oh, yeah, kind of. But there's a bag inside with, I put a whole bunch, like 5 or 6 big pieces of Tim Holtz stuff. Vintage little girl. And then here's the journal. It's got a whole bunch of different kinds of vintage ledger paper. I'm a sucker for ledgers, so when I see it and it's vintage, I buy it. And the last one, it kind of folds out like this. And then in the middle, we got a spinning wheel and a couple cute little envelopes with some little receipties in it. And then, like I said, there's your little scrappy. So that all folds up. So you got a little journal right on there. I love it when I do that. I love those kind. It's just cool. And then a coffee stained paper. And the vintage ladies. And then here's some more of that blue. I love this one. So here's another big, well, it's not big, but it's just a fun thing. It's file folders. They're like this. They're these kind. And there's like 3 of them. And I made this like a tea, like she's drinking tea. This is an actual photograph. It's photo paper, so it's real shiny. And I sewed around, and I hinged it in with a little muslin hinge so you can write coffee paper on the back. And then a writing spot, and then it just keeps flipping, and it's got just a little pocket here for little receipty things. And here's a another photograph that I sewed around. Somebody sent this to me, but I can't remember who. But I sewed around and then put a little tea bag thing in there and a little tea, so you can have some tea. And here's some pretty plates, a couple tags with some pretty tea plates, you know. And they're blue and coffee stain. One of them sewed, one of them's not. I sewed around this one. Somebody made these too, but I did do the sewing and inked them up and stuff. But they just sit in there. And it's on another little file. The file folders have all been sewn and inked and glued in with muslin strips, muslin hinges, and then script stamped, and you can write there too. And store your stuff, you know, just for writing and storage. Here's another postcard. Somebody sent me, I don't know, but I sewed around, and then the back has an envelope so you can put things, right? So it's just another little mechanism thing. Not mechanism, really. That's just a folder. Isn't that pretty? I couldn't put any more in this. Usually I would put something right here, but there's so much in here that we don't need any more, like, serious. So that's pretty. And then on this side, this one's from Julie Bulky and Group. I love it. Play clothes. So it looks like maybe they might do women's clothes and play clothes too, because you just don't know, or they might be thinking about putting play clothes in their shop. So I thought this was so cute because it's got little kids play clothes and just roses and gold and pink, and I just love the little bling. And it's got, this actually goes back here, but whatever. So it's got a pretty little tag, charming vintage heart, and ripped and glued and like gold and glitter. This one, you guys know Julie from Group. And then Abby Lane, little fine furniture, little sticker, cute little spot. And then because we're doing the play clothes thing, I decided to keep going a few with it with some kids with some cute little clothes on. This is like a little bit of winter with maybe some snowballs. He's got a scarf blowing, and she's got a cute little dress on. And then this is the pages now. This is a vintage. This is cool. And he's got like winter coat on. This is a guy, you know, so I just thought maybe this could be the winter page. And then these pages have hidden stuff. There's hidden pockets here. So this one has the little girl with more clothes, playtime clothes, since we're talking about play clothes. Somebody made this one too. I have no idea who it is, but I did sew around the edge anyways. So I did work on it a little bit, and it goes inside there. There's coin envelopes inside, in between, sandwiched in between the pages. And then this is glued on and sewn around matte medium over the top. And then there's 3 coin envelopes in the middle. And then here's another little girl. Really cute little tag with my alpaca fiber. And these stickers are in my shop. The stickers are in my shop. So that kind of goes right inside there. So there's 3 spots there. So you can kind of see them through the other side. I left it like that. I think it's cool. I like it. I like it. And so the same with this. So this is a fabric hinge, like, and then they're sewn, and it's double-sided, and it's extra thick, and it's got coin envelopes on the inside and envelopes on the inside. So the Tim Holtz girls, and then you pull this up, and it's got like just writing spots, little things, you know, just stuff, all the stuff we make, you know, all the time. And then this has a, I don't even know what's in here. Oh, this is cute. Somebody made this too. I don't know who. All her dreams would come true. Just a little cute little spot to write, you know. And this opens up. This looks like maybe Kristen, but I don't know. There's no name on it, so I don't know, but it's really cute, and it fits in here. So, and the little charm hangs out. It's cute, and it's sewn around. And then this is really cool. It's a Montgomery Ward's page from St. Paul, Minnesota. Here's one of my tea bag bags. And you open it up, and it's got a little spot to write on. I like that. It's cool. And this is pretty neat. Somebody sent this to me too. All I did was put lace on. And you open this up, and you can use this for a bookmark if you want to. But if you do, and you put some puff on the top, it doesn't fit in the envelope so great. But you can put some stuff here and then use it for your bookmark. But this is a really cool look, Mark, because it opens. Watch. It opens up. Isn't that neat? I have to make some of these. And it says flowers in bloom in there, and there's that little girl stamp. And then it folds back. Isn't that cool? This is like the coolest book because it has all the cool stuff in it you guys sent me. I have boxes of it, so I'm going to start using it up, and I'm putting it in. Look how awesome that is. I love it so much. All right. And then journaling, black thread, double thick again, muslin. And then this is crazy. I can't remember who sent this stuff to me, but I'm using it because I've had it in my box forever. And this is cool because it slides up and down. I'll show you. So first the tag. This is from Lori Falk from Canada. These were cute, Lori. She did good on these. Little tickets, Tim Holtz girls, some fluff. You guys know Lori from group, and she sewed around. Here's her little name on the back. Oh, so cute, Lori. So I'll set that aside so we can see, because this slides up and down, which is kind of cool. So you could write something here and then hide it if you wanted or whatever, you know. And then it's actually an envelope. So there is some like tuck spots back here. You could hide like more stuff in there if you wanted to. And then it's just got some cool stuff hanging off, you know. And then I just put that in there. So that's kind of neat. And then here's the other side. This one slides up and down too. Little stuff's in there. And then this one slides up and down too. And here's a little envelope. And what the heck did I put in here? Did I put anything in there? I don't know there. I'm going to put these in there. These little flowers. Because that is cute. It shuts. There's a little bag right here with some stuff in it. Little tags and things. Right? And this moves. And then you can put stuff in there. Another picture. Right? And then another journaling spot. And then I love this side of the order form. And then I did some wax and a collage on top of this book page thing that I made. And it flips up, and I put some stamps in there. And then this is a little pocket. This one's from Rita from last year, 2018. Remember this one, Rita? This is when she first started. So cute. That was a good one. Just be, it says. So that's really cute. And then this one is double thick again, and it has the pocket right here and little tags in here that I made from stamped on and did all my, this is my vintage white satin from my shop. The white satin, so it goes in there. And then the envelope is sewn in, see, so you can only see the flap, but you don't see it on this side, right? So isn't that cool? So it's sewn right in, and then you open it up and there's a bunch of stuff in there somebody made from, I don't know who this one's from. Oh, there was a note in there and it said right on it. Oh yeah, it does. Shirley Wilson made this one. It's cute. It's like a little bit of travel right here. It's got London and Paris, and then this really means a lot to me because Lori Fusco made this one when I was trying to learn how to make little scrappies. So that's from Lori, and I love her. And then just my journaling page with a big stuffed envelope in here inside in the center of it. And this has one of my little, my altered playing cards. I love this vase with the flowers in it. And it's just a little journal. Just scraps of paper, you know. But it's just cute, you know, with the playing cards. And it's got muslin. And it's actually sewed. There's my wax thread from my shop. So it's just a cute little journal, you know. And it fits right in here. Just a little spot. And you could cut this off. I cut a lot of these off. I didn't. But if you want to put something in there and shut it, you can. You know what I mean? So, and then here's another one at the bottom. And this is, like I said, the like kind of like the travel spot. There's like Paris and stuff in here. So here's like a train ticket inside here. One of you girls made. I forget who it was now, but it's cute. It's got a little train on it. So that goes inside. And I love the dishes. And then here, I love this. This has got like so many different layers on it. I love this vintage piece right here. And these flowers are in my shop. And these glassine bags are in my shop. And it's got, I put this vintage piece of doily on there. I love it. And it's got a cool envelope in it that, I think this is Stacy Ebola made this one. But it's pretty cool tuck spot back there. I love it. It's got all these little buttons on there, and it's just really pretty. I know it's tough to see on camera, but it really is pretty. And then I made a cool, I make these sometimes out of the pages, you know. It's got men's suspenders and whatever. And, you know, the seamstress does embroidery, so I put that up there. And then here's another one of my little, you know, butterfly spots. It folds down like this, goes in here and it tucks up in here. You can put all kinds of stuff up there, whatever. One of my little scrappy tablets on the ladies. Again, it's double thick, sewn around, muslin hinge, coffee stain and inked with ground espresso. And then here's one of my bags for my shop. It's sewn right in. And this says memoirs, and there's a little note in here. It's so cute. Debbie Engel again. Oh, Debbie, I put 2 years in here. Oh my God. But I've had them for a while, so we're going to use them. And it looks really good right here. And I love this Franken pages. I just think they look cool. And then there's one on this side. This is the tissue paper from my shop. I just got restocked today, so. Okay, here's another epic deal. This is from Angie Hayden too. And this is like one of the first things she sent me, and I've made all this stuff already too. But I have to clip this because it's just so big that I gotta clip this to show it all to you. Because this is another humongous thing. I did this. It's, well, you can't quite see, can you? I think this is Tsunami Rose. It says sidekick because he's with his dog. And then I just did a bunch of layering here, and it's just cool because there's a spot here to put some notes. It's in a glassine envelope from my shop. You can get those in this corduroy in the back, and I sewed around, and it's just cool boy stuff. And so here's another Angie Hayden project. I love this one so much. My God. I didn't get to do this one yet. This is the only one I didn't get to do. But I love this. It's got everything on it. Cardboard and paste and stuff and rust and like wires and just, it's so cool. I have had this and had this. I love this piece right here. Oh my God, I love this so much. It's so good. Okay, and then this comes out. It's this huge thing again. She always makes these big things, right? And it's kind of got a handle on it. You can totally take this out. This book would be so much not so heavy with all this stuff in it. But it's double-sided and a pocket as well. And so she's just, it's just, she's got so much work. She does so much work. Just layers and layers and files and my little scrappies with her little stuff on them. And she's got a vellum piece here with Tiffany & Company and doilies on the inside and a lace pocket. It all fits in. This is amazing. And then there's a handle here and it opens up and there's this on the inside. Oh my God, this is so cute. So it's got a little, just hanging by this little tiny thread, you know. And it's just a rose book. It's like, but it's really well planned out. She's got the little, every little thing, you know, is just well made. And she's got toile here, and maybe I'm doing it backwards. Because I think, yeah, I am. And look, just the little envelope sticks in there. Like, are you kidding me? She did every little thing, you know, little tuck spots. And here's junk mail center with little tags that pull. Look at the middle. It's just so cute. Like this is no joke. You know what I mean? She really did just so cute, you know? I love it so much. They're talking to me right now, so I got distracted, but look at with the little thing. Isn't this cute? Seriously, this whole package. There's, oh, I'm not done. Oh, there's more. Oh, no, that's not it. This thing is amazing. We did these, look, gee, at least a year ago. But it's so fun. I learned so much doing this. It's file folder with, oh my God, so much treatments on here. It's ridiculous. But you can see the shine. It's so fun. Everything that she did, and it goes like this around the button to shut it, and it's just cool. And you open it up, and she's just got draggy stuff in here and places to write, and it opens up like this, and then like this, and like this. And look at all the stuff, you know, like I love all this. And you can write here, and the coolest part, you get it folded all back up. There's a tag back here. Look, Queens. I love that. Isn't that cool? I love it so much, and it wraps around like this. I love this one so much. Oh my God, I hate to get rid of it. But, oh my God, I have so much stuff. All right, and then, so that's the inside and the front. Now I'll go in the back. And it has a pocket. It's actually, I think, from a sleeve, and you unbutton it, like, and you can really, like, put stuff in there. And it's just cool. All the stuff she's got here. Just amazing. Everything she does is so good. So there's 2 big Angie projects in here. My God, Angie. Oh. But thankfully I have a whole book from her, see. I have a whole book. That's what I have to keep saying to myself. Otherwise it's really hard to do. You know what I mean? That's why this is just ridiculous. And heavy and big. Right? And then journaling spot. And then the Franken page here, here's the Tim Holtz, and then here's the journaling spot. You can write on that, but I'm just saying I put this in for, like, writing on the edge, you know? I just think it's cool. Somebody sent me this. I think this is Stacy Vola, too. And then it comes with, for a text spot, and it comes with one of these cards. And then this is cool. It's a little flip-up with a bunch of little flip-ups inside, like triple flips. Sewn around, coffee stain, inked up, a little tag with a, this is cute because it's postcard, index cards. Oh, that's sewn. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I thought, and it's a little pocket right here. And there's a little window, and you can, like, put stuff in there. And that's really cute. I love it. And it's an envelope with just papers and stuff inside for journaling. And you can, you know, put something there if you want. It's a kind of a big, thick thing, right? Ooh, I smell my banana bread. Big fat page. I love this. Okay, so this goes in here. So, oh, I don't even know if you guys can see it this good. Okay, so there's a page. This means a lot to me, too. Okay. So, this page was actually sent to me by Lori Fusco when I first started. I didn't know how to do the 3 holes with the 3 rings, and then to not get your page to rip, you know, she was showing me how she dressed those old book pages and how she poaches the holes and then sews and then does the muslin strip so that it doesn't rip, you know, and she was showing me, and she's got like 3 pages glued together. So this was such a tool for me. I was so thrilled to have this and so thankful when Lori sent this to me like 3 years ago when I first started, and I just love that. And I've saved this page and saved this page for so long, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to just put it in here because it looks cool. I don't know. I love it. And then I got a vellum piece here with some little tag in here with some buttons in it. It's really kind of a neat tag. And I know. Will you check it? Does it look done? How can it be done, though? I got to check my bread. 1 second. It's got to be for an hour, right? It hasn't been an hour. It smells really good. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm doing a video. Okay, I'll shut it off. I'm trying to do my flip through. I'm sorry, I'm making banana bread, you know? Sean's worried about it. Okay, now this page is cool. It's cool all the way to the back, so don't even leave yet, because this is so cool. All right, my mom made this. I mean, and it's one of those things I showed her how to make. You know, you can tuck your stuff here. This is a double-sided altered paper clip. So, and then I clipped in a guest check tag that Lori Falk made this one too. I put both of hers in here. It's kind of cool because they kind of matched, you know, and went together, kind of the same theme. She sent them in the same deal. And then this, it's just a spot to put stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it just fits back here. So I love that. And then this page is really cool because, I mean, there's the Tim Holtz stuff, and then here's the paper spot where you can write. And then it's got 2 envelopes. And the envelopes are the CD cases, so they have the windows in the back, so you can see, you know, so I put Tim Holtz guys in there, and then I got these wheels are in my shop. These are stickers from my shop. And here's a tuck spot if you want to. I love this paper. It's really hard to show right now because we're at the last page. The last page is the ladies, and then somebody made this envelope. It's really cute. It's got little tags and little spots and little things and little stuff and a bunch of cool paper. And what does she put in here? It says Paris. Ooh, it's on the dot pan. Memories. That's cute. I forget who made this now. One of the girls in group. I forget. But anyway, it sits on here like this. And then I just left the back because I can't get another thing in here. That's just it. And no more can possibly fit in here. Right? Okay, girlies. Thanks for coming in and visiting me while I do my flip through. My little seam binding. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go back now and take the feet off the front and glue this down, and then it'll be ready to ship out. Right? Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.